Sorry, 7 disposals in the second quarter, and he lit them up.
He certainly did. They put 3 goals on the board. Free kick to Gaff. Possession 13. He had 33 last week. This one lands just short of the square. Ainsworth buzzing around. Perez, a couple of cracks at it. They still go at it, those two youngsters. Darling, little opportunity to flick hand pass. Cole sets it up. Duggan couldn't drag it down the first time, and then it just scrapes a little kick away. Rounded up by Nelson, just pops it up. McDonald played a bit of volley, but he's still in the room. Zerha, Zeeble, like he flew one arm basically. Nelson clobbered and holding the ball. The Hall had him in the main part of the tackle. Zeeble came over the top, and he's the one that gets the shot for goal. 1 goal 5 coming in tonight for Jack Zeeble. A little tentative over the kick. Zerha got the handball up. Hearn was onto that though. Through the middle. There's a path opening up for Allen. Makes Darling run a little bit to go and collect it. Scores level at Metricon Stadium as Darling kicks it deep to Liam Ryan. He flew. He protected the footy. He came very close to playing on, then thought better of it. Players over the years that you could easily see take the mark of the year or kick the goal of the year. There hasn't been too many. As he leaves that one to the right.
He looks, I'm not sure whether he's fitter, but certainly his work rate's been impressive up and down the ground.
Who's made it too hard for themselves there. McDonald has to be penalised for that. West Coast Eagles out to a 7-point lead. It'll be game high for them. He's got it all together pretty well. Talented young forward.
He's kicked the ball well for goal, West Coast. Their set shot goal kicking is the strength of their game.
North Melbourne 2 goals 5 from set shots tonight, and the West Coast 2 goals 1, and that is the difference in the ball game. Played it to him. The North response out of defence is good though. Anderson off the left. It's a wobbly one. Zerha! 26-12 in 19 games last year. Cam Zerha. Not a problem with that one.
Played big minutes in the forward line, Rui, but he's capable of kicking it back, isn't he, Cameron Zerha?
Yeah, he's that awkward matchup. So we know ground level player, not necessarily suited to a key defender. Put a small on him and he's got him in the air.
Cole, you can see Petrocelli's ahead. Hearn decides to go longer and stronger into the pocket, and Ainsworth got his hands wrapped around that and wasn't. Braden Ainsworth collects himself on the way in, and he heard the thud into the post.
They just didn't execute those options, so the method was good. And again,
it's just such a greasy ball, so every time you dispose of it, you're inviting. Nurses that one as well. It was outstanding. Sets it up again. Have we got a flyer? Garner over the top at the back. Zeeble. Simpkin couldn't get the footy to go the right way.
Same page with Nick Nannui, not so much tonight.
That's a free to the Kangaroos to Goldstein. He's missed it. I'm sure you boys are coping at all with this. Yeah, back to McDonald. Goes again. LDU to the top of the square. And Zeeble's going to take the mark. They're a man down.
Team's been terrible this quarter.
You're gone for the quarter, mate.
I am too, that's right.
So surely Jack. No.
No, he's got it fat. He's got that one fat. It's always a risk with that kick. When you go around the corner like that, it can be made to look silly if you...
As well. It does certainly make them more vulnerable. Last quarter begins, scores tied up, and it begins with Natanui to Sheed. Couldn't complete the combination, though, with Gaff, and instead it's Luke Davis-Uniacke getting them deep. Shepherd fully committed. Duggan plenty of the footy tonight. His 19th disposal, if he could handle that one. He couldn't in the end. And it's a costly 50.
50-metre penalty. Give him the ball, please. 50. Sam! No, get out!
Well, that's 100, isn't it?
Yeah.
So why do you get a warning for that? It's ridiculous.
He's played on now. Schofield sends it deep. Walker might be penalised for that. Who can take those chances? Oscar Allen can, and the Eagles lead by 6.
That's exactly what you've called for.
He saved us, Rui. He saved us. It's a terrible third quarter of century.
The build-up was real to that kick.
Easy 100-metre penalty should have been paid.
First 50 was questionable itself, though. In this, Archie and Ainsworth and Williams collaborate. The Eagles going forward again. Waterman was the focus, but this man had all eyes on him now. Ryan, they converged effectively. Allen for his third. He's the diff. He is the difference. Oscar Allen.
Yeah, I really like him, Rui. Like, he's coming along nicely. He's a high draft pick, we know. Takes the big blokes time to develop. Play forward there as a foil for Darling and Josh Kennedy, and also support Nick Nat in the ruck.
He's the perfect combination for Nick Nananui, isn't he? Primarily a forward, but can spend, particularly in the longer game, can spend enough period as a ruckman.
Yeah, he can.
Throw in so close to goal, Nick Nananui. There's 3 Kangaroos around. Goldstein. Mackay, happy to go through the ruckman. He's given him a gift. And Liam Ryan will say thank you very much.
Just have a look at his movement here. I love this. He gets on the move. He does get a block. He stays engaged. Doesn't get it the first time. Stays active. Comes back to the ball. Luke McDonald does slip over, in fairness, but he always stays involved, Liam Ryan.
He's had a bit of a nightmare in this part of the ground. Todd Goldstein, he's missed one from there himself and then handed one to the opposition.
Not a good bloke to hand it to either.
He'll make you pay.
The jostle in the ruck, as it's been for much of the night. Petruccelli flying through to Kelly. And then Archie looks up. Darling's deep, but he's well attended to. Bit of a fluky ball. Allen might kick his 4th goal. Tries to share it around. Petruccelli. Oh, it's been so hard. Had to just strive for that extra distance, and he's missed it right.
Put this game in the bag.
Kai. Zerha. Goldie, a feel like he owes the one after that previous handball. Maybe this can be a goal from Anderson. It's touch and go. It's all go. Great goal. And they're still in it.
But North Melbourne keep hanging around. Finish there by Anderson. That's had a big night.
Forever to take a huge mark. And that's 50. Well, that seems like the only way that teams are going to make real progression in front of goal in a minute sense. A long time at Port Adelaide without too many opportunities. Had to bide his time at the Eagles. And this season, which started so well, has provided a lot of disappointment for North Melbourne fans this year. At least for them, it's over. And for the West Coast Eagles, they've done what they had to do.